silence.
I think I hate Snuggie.
Snuggie, really?
I think I hate Snuggie was my favorite with the commercial and shit.
I think I might have to agree.
Really?
I think Snuggie was really good.
Yeah. And Naked Robber was fun.
I like Naked Robber.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We had a lot of gay ones this time.
It's amazing how much bad sex you can write.
Yes.
Why do I always have to have the ones that like get the high pitched screaming like quack quack?
I like the Dora one too because you don't see the twist at the end where Dora dies as well.
Yeah.
No.
It's true.
That totally catches you off guard. You're like, what?
Yeah, that was the best writing in the whole thing. I did like Vampire Hitler or whatever out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dracula Hitler.
Yeah. Or Darkula or
Darkula.
however it's amazing how many times you can write a name or a word right in these things, like how they do that, and then the next thing you know, it's written
like a million times wrong.
Right, yeah. But your brain corrects it sometimes. And
right.
Like you read it.
Like you read it and you know you should be saying the, but it says ta.
Ta. Yeah.
But you still read the because you know it should be saying the.
Yeah. I think on the Princess Leia Optimus Prime one, I think it kept saying instead of customers, I think it was costumers.
Yeah, I think it was customers too, but I couldn't. I
But it's
corrected
one of those
it the first
things that
time.
You would know what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
At least
Except
one time
for
it said
Sam.
costumers.
Yeah, at least for Sam, sometimes I had no idea what the hell was going on.
I don't know what was being said there.
No, I have no idea what that was about at all.
Written by the Swedish show. Yeah. Stim Phantom.
Well, why don't we revisit this beer cooler?
J.L. Cola, never run away, never gonna away. J.L. Cola, never run away, never run away. J.L. Cola, boom.
Perfect. All right, well, I want to go first.
But what is it?
Oh, yeah, what is this?
It is from Goose Island, Solo, their diet IPA with 98 calories and 3% ABV.
I think my head hurts from reading so poorly.
Yeah.
It's a 6. This is a slam dunk. There is none of that IPA finish. It has great taste, and it's less calories. Isn't that somebody else's beer slogan?
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is really, really good. I'm sorry that Laura missed this one. I think she might like it. I would definitely drink this on the regular. This is total 6. Now, on the opposite side of this, if you are an IPA fan, I don't know if you're going to like this because it's not as harsh or as on top of your taste buds.
It's not as hoppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a normal IPA is. This is really drinkable and smooth and quick finish. Sabrina?
It's it is very drinkable. I thought it had like a little bit of a weird aftertaste, almost like you would get after almost like a diet soda type of a.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's really smooth. I mean, you can easily drink 6. I mean, I would have preferred something like a little stronger personally, but no, overall, it's not a bad beer. Yeah, if you were like dieting or just something looking for low cal, it would be a great choice over some of the other low calorie beers that are out there by far. I mean,
did you give it a rating?
I don't know if I did.
No, you didn't. I've been anxiously waiting a number.
Well, that's the thing is, like, I could easily drink 6, but I don't know if I'd want to drink 6. I'd give it a 4 just because I think I'd want something a little bit more full-bodied.
4 is still pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Beer Master.
I love it. I think it's a good traditional IPA, very light, has a nice crisp taste to it and all that. You still get some mild hoppiness in there. I think it's a great alternative for those low-calorie beers that are out there. You know, it's finally something where instead of it just being like, here, this is low-calorie with no flavor, you get some flavor to it.
Yeah.
So, personally, I would drink this a lot. This is 6. I think it's a good summertime beer. Great on those nice warm days where you want something that's cool, refreshing, with some flavor. And I do. I like it. It's very good.
Yeah, I really like this. We should save one for Laura. So before the show, I was like, oh, well, you can take those with you home. But now I'm like, oh, maybe not. Maybe you should leave some. Where can you find the show?
You can catch up with us on Facebook at the official Podcast 42 Facebook page, or on Spreaker, iTunes, and iHeartRadio, and
Everywhere.
Everywhere you can find a podcast, we're there. You can head to our webpage. We've got a podcast42show.wordpress.com. You can also email us at podcast42show@gmail.com. That's 42 numerically, not alphanumerically. You can call or text us. Send us a text message. 321-285-5512. We are also on Patreon. So if you enjoy what we do, you can find us on Patreon under Podcast 42. We would love to have some patrons on there. We do have some outtake shows and fun stuff like that.
Unedited shows.
You get real behind the scenes on that.
Oh, yeah. Red Hot Chili Peppers was there was a lot going on behind the scenes there. We're part of the Podfix Network, so you can find us on there as well, along with some other great podcasts. Our artwork is by Cute Panda. They can find Cute Panda for commissions on Facebook, and then our theme music is by Cremo. You can find more music on cremo.net.
All right, excellent. Well, another fan fiction theater in the bag. I think it was very successful.
Yeah.
I'm never going to look at Hogwarts the same again.
As the tentacle goes through the window.
I know. Deep into the hollow ground of Hogwarts.
As he prematurely inked.
Well, I'm Christopher DeVos.
I'm Sabrina Pierre.
Jill Trost.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.
Catch ya on the flippity flop. I still don't have a catchphrase. I know.
Not all conversations or events are 100% accurate. As if you didn't figure that out already. Some things are changed or added, or even deleted for the sake of attempted comedy. All sources are never verified, and all information is subject to being slightly sketchy. In other words, we are just having some fun. Thank you for listening.
Joaquin Phoenix crawled away in desperation like Slug. He crawled into toothbrush aisle, where toothbrush and toothpaste were, and took big fat tube of toothpaste. He squirted toothpaste on floor in shape of woman. He then collapsed on toothpaste woman, wriggling and wrangling, trying to make love to toothpaste woman, but not able. For toothpaste woman was not woman at all, but just toothpaste. He cried again, licking toothpaste, and then crawled out of store. I've done that. Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix crawled to his Hollywood home, squealing like Weasel, crawling on broken glass. He came to door and entered. He crawled to couch and flopped on like fish in ocean of dust. He wanted to forget all. He turned on TV for nighttime entertainment. Television, my friend, grant me freedom. Do not betray me like all things. Joaquin Phoenix turned on his window into the world of visual entertainment. The television flickered on, and TV host in suit bellowed with deep voice.
Hello all there out in TV land. Welcome to Hot Ladies, Heavy Metal, and Lasagna, America's most favorite game show. Here have our contestants.
What?
He's right.
He pointed to hundreds of hot, sexy ladies who all introduced themselves and their lives' ambitions, such as eating lasagna and finding right good men to pleasure them. Joaquin Phoenix did not like this show, Hot Ladies, Heavy Metal, and Lasagna, very much. He preferred Awkward Girls Drink Soup to Genesis.
With an invisible touch. And now, of course, our one and only judge, the man himself, Garfield.
He pointed to radiant figure who sat on throne of silk and steel with legs crossed without effort. The figure drank brandy from wine glass and smoked lasagna cigarette. He wore a suede vest and gator skin pants. He winked at camera with coolness that froze space.
First prize is, of course, Night with Garfield that will change womanhood forever. Now, begin the eating!
The TV host's face dripped with sweat and eyes bulged from intensity. The ladies then began to eat lasagna with sensuality, licking lips and smothering bodies with steaming red sauce. The ladies were judged on quickness, sexiness, and expression on face and firmness of body. Garfield sat back and enjoyed the show, sipping brandy and nodding with approval as hundreds of sexy ladies ate lasagna for his pleasure. As sexy ladies ate their lasagna, camera zoomed in, and rockin' heavy metal played with shredding guitars and rocking vocals. Scorpions and Dio played as hot visions of womanhood feasted on lasagna nutrition. Camera zoomed on mouths filled with red, wet lasagna for sexy effects. Sauce and cheese dripped down lips, turning on everyone's engines. Some ladies began dancing around guitar and drum set. Garfield smirked with approving.
Now it's time to select winner!
Camera zoomed in on Garfield's chiseled face. His eyes were cold with thought, like frozen lakes. His lips opened and mouth moved.
I think I am winner, and when I win, all ladies win. Come on, my chicken patties, follow me to bedroom playpad.
Another pickup line for you. All ladies applauded at the wise decision. TV host nearly fainted at fairness of Garfield's decree. Army of scantily clad ladies followed Garfield up red-carpeted staircase to his bedroom, and cameras followed, ready to capture all the action for world to see. Golden doors opened, and the man entered the bedroom. The floor was covered with bear and tiger carpets, engaged in internal struggle, and walls and ceiling were mirrors.
Time give you ladies first prize. It is gift that keeps on giving, the undying flame of my manhood.
Garfield unzipped his leopard pants to unseal the beast that never sleeps.
Picturing this big fat cat attempting to, like...
Is anybody else getting a visual of Odie as the cameraman with his tongue just sticking out watching this whole thing?
Where's John in all this? Where's John?
He's the director.
He's the narrator.
Garfield jumped into Lady Pile and thrust his pleasure pike into yawning mouths and women craters, making them scream with glee. Garfield and ladies
craters
became one, molding into a mass of liquid love and fleshy meat.
Time to spice it up.
Garfield pulled a hidden rope.
Oh my god.
At rope pulling, hidden buckets of spilled lasagna into Love Fest, making hot, sweaty masks of red.
Turned into a White Snake video.
Figures caked in lasagna like flame shadows danced and writhed into each other, squishing and squashing and making hot, sexy love. Reflections on mirrors distorted and made illusions of prismatic glory, and scene was too much for Joaquin Phoenix's mad mind to take. No more! Joaquin Phoenix tried to turn off TV with a remote, but TV would not answer his cries, and its screen was wide with smile as it laughed with silent mockery. The moans of Garfield's explosion of erotic ecstasy echoed from TV like squeals of ghost pigs rolling in mud in midnight hour. Joaquin, I actually edit this too. So.
Oh my god.
I know. Joaquin Phoenix.
What?
Yeah. I took out as much as I could and still had it made sense. Joaquin Phoenix took TV in fit of rage and tossed it against the wall. But he still saw images of Garfield making sexy, sweet, sweet love to ladies while covered... Sweet sweat love to ladies while covered in wet blanket of lasagna. He collapsed on floor and crawled into bed, hoping he would escape waking nightmare and slumber dreams. Joaquin Phoenix fell into sleep and darkness swam through his mind. He descended into endless abyss, still lying on bed, but surrounded by quickening darkness. In front of him, and saw it was Mirror. In Mirror, a manly orange face stared back at him with eyes of stoic lasagna. He screamed, and walls blew away, and floor sank into nothingness, and Joaquin Phoenix was standing